Welcome dear students to the second part of our chapter multiplication and division of integers. In the previous class I have sent you a video wherein you learned about multiplication of integers. Now in this class we will finish up with the chapter and we will learn about division of integers. The last time when we did multiplication of integers, I told you about certain rules that you have to follow. Okay, so when we do division of integers, we also have to follow certain rules, and the rules which are there for division of integers is very similar to what you followed for multiplication of integers. Okay, so let us see what the rule says. Now I have written plus upon plus, which means that the numbers are to be divided. This is the numerator, this is the denominator. Okay, so when we have two positive numbers which are divided, a positive number divided by another positive number, your answer will be a positive number. The second one, the second rule, a negative integer divided by another negative integer, your answer is going to be positive. The third rule, when you have a positive integer divided by a negative integer, then your answer is going to be negative. And finally, when you have a negative integer that is divided by a positive integer, your answer is going to be negative. And one thing you have to remember, we cannot divide any integer with the number 0. It is not possible for us to divide any integer with 0. Okay? When we were doing multiplication, we can multiply with 0. When you multiply anything with 0, you get the answer as 0. But when we try to divide anything with 0, it is not possible. We cannot have 0 in the denominator and try to do the division. It is not possible to divide any number with 0. Okay, so we'll continue further, and I'll do some sums with regards to division of integers. Let us look at the first sum. Say suppose I am taking 10 upon 50. Okay. Now this is a positive number and this is also a positive number. So my sum is plus 10 divided by plus 50. So how will I do it? Plus 10 upon plus 50. Okay. I do the division, I get 10 ones are 10, I get 10 fives are 50. So my answer is 1 upon 5. Positive, positive, it means that my answer is also positive. Okay. We'll do another sum. Minus 15 upon 30, or I can say minus 15 upon plus 30. Okay, so how do I go about solving it? Minus 15 upon plus 30. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. So it's going to be 1 upon 2. Negative upon positive, when I divide a negative number with a positive number, my answer is going to be negative. So my answer is minus 1 upon 2. Okay. So in this way, students, I want you to complete your exercise. Your exercise, which is practice set 9. Okay. In the same manner, you will complete your practice set number 9, the first part of it. And in the second part, there is a small activity which is given to you. There is a fish pond which is shown, and there are a number of fishes which are present in it with numbers present on it. Okay, it might be a positive number or it might be a negative number. If you look into your textbook, you will see all those fishes in the pond with either a positive number or a negative number which is present on it. So you can select any two fishes from that pond, see the number what is there on that particular two fishes, and you can do multiplication or you can do division with those two numbers. Okay, for example, if I have taken two fishes, say with number 2 and number 4, okay, then I can multiply those two numbers. 2 multiplied by 4, I will get 8. Okay, or I can even do division. 2 divided by 4 or 2 upon 4, I will get the answer as 1 upon 2. So that is how you have to finish that activity. So you will either divide the numbers or you will multiply the numbers. But you have to make sure you have to look at the signs and the symbols, whether those numbers are positive numbers or whether they are negative numbers, and follow the rules of the integers and find out the answers. Okay. So this brings us to the end of this particular chapter, multiplication and division of integers. And the next lecture, I will have a small Zoom interaction with you all, wherein you all can tell me if you all have any difficulties with this particular chapter. And if you have any problems, please write it down on a piece of paper, and during the meeting you can share your difficulties with me. We will try to solve it out, and then afterwards we will continue with your next chapter. Okay, so till then, till the time we meet again face to face on Zoom, till then children, stay happy and stay safe. Bye.